I failed at being you, but I'm winning at being me. I'm winning at being free, ain't no competition but me. See, I realize that I'm free, and I realize that I'm me, and I found out that I'm not alone, and there's plenty of people like me.
What's good? I'm Jack and I'm back with another bootleg figure review. And this time I'll be reviewing the bootleg SH Figuarts Avengers Infinity War Hulk. Now this is actually my first review since I've seen Avengers Endgame. Now hopefully by the time this video goes up, my Infinity War Thanos, my Iron Spider, and my Infinity War Black Widow bootleg figure reviews will be up. I pre-recorded those a couple of months ago, and hopefully I'll have those 3 videos up by the time this video is posted. Honestly, I bought this figure a while ago and I've been waiting to do my review of him, and I'm finally getting a chance to actually record my review of him. So yeah, and fortunately for this review, I actually have the official version of the SH Figuarts Infinity War Hulk. So as you can see, I have the real next to the fake this time. It was a goal of mine this year to actually at least be able to do one bootleg figure review and have the actual official version of the figure in order to compare it with. And so as you can see, I have them side by side. And the only difference is with the bootleg, you get, the extra writing on the front. I don't know if you can see that. You can probably only see it through the reflection on my finger. The Marvel logo, the, official sticker, the Bandai, the Tamashii Nations, Marvel logo again. On the, whoops, wrong side. On the sides, yeah. On the sides it just says Hulk, and this one says SH Figuarts, and there's the Marvel logo on the side. And then on the back it doesn't say SH Figuarts. We have the American Bluefin Tamashii Nation stuff. I mean, the backs kind of look similar. Once again on the side, no Marvel logo, and it doesn't say SH Figuarts Hulk. And on the bottom, it's kind of the same thing. It says Hulk, this one says SH Figuarts. But they do have the exact same numbers on the bottom. So yeah. And now that we have those box comparisons out of the way, let's get him out of the package and see what we're working with. And later on in the video, I'll actually, stand these figures up side by side in order to get a good look at the difference between them. Here we have both figures out of the packaging, and on this side we have the bootleg, and on this side we have the official version. The bootleg has a lot of dark shading on him, and he's like very glossy and shiny. And as you can see, the official figure is very matted, and the color is actually even throughout. Like on this figure, like his chest is brighter, his arms are darker. It's just a mess. And as you can see, he's very like gappy and loose. And the official figure is not. Like when you bend him, I mean, you can see a little gappage, but not as much as you would get on the bootleg. And now I'm gonna put the official figure off to the side in order to get a better look at the bootleg. Alright, here's a more up close look at the figure, and as you can see, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of gappage that's going on with this dude. Alright, and on his pants right here, you can see like a little white mark. I don't know what that could be. I mean, it's glossy at the top of the pants, and it's like he's very shiny. And as you can see down his crotch area, you can see a lot of like white, white dust or whatever. I think it was glue. It's probably dried up glue, but yeah, there was a lot of it. This is the second time I've actually taken this figure out to, get a good look at it, get a good feel for it. I mean, I just bought this figure in order to compare it to the real thing. And so, yeah. And here we have the back of the figure. You know, the joints on the leg look, you know, they look cheap compared to the real thing. And yeah. So, I should probably do a more in-depth comparison with the real thing. Alright, so here we have the official figure up close and personal. And as you can see, there are no, you know, it's not very glossy. Except for this part right here. I think, you know, this comes from whenever, you know, I pose the figure around. It's created by the paint rub from, you know, bending the legs in. But as you can see, there are really no paint details or imperfections on the official figure. And you know, actually, the knee joints do look a little similar, except these on the bootleg, they look a lot looser than the official figure. But yeah, the bootleg is just a lot more glossy than the official figure. And oh, there was one thing I forgot to mention on the bootleg. This little mark right here, I don't know if this is dried up glue or if someone tried to cut the figure or something, but yeah, this I think it's dried up glue. Yeah, it has to be. But oh well. Now let's get into the accessories. Now, he doesn't come with a lot of accessories, just like the official figure. I mean, here you can see he has a pair of open palm, you know, kind of grasping, you know, Hulk action hands. Here we have a teeth gritting face, or teeth gritting head. It's not just a face, it's an actual head that can be replaced. And I just noticed there's this like extra piece of plastic sticking out under the head. Hope that doesn't pose a problem when you're trying to change the heads or whatever. And here we have the yelling head. You know, the shouting, yelling, screaming Hulk head. Whatever you like to call it. And this one has the little piece, extra, you know, piece of plastic sticking out in the bottom of it too. Now I compare the accessories of the official figure to the bootleg. And as you can see, the bootleg's accessories are a lot more glossy than the official figure. And, you know, I never noticed it, but I have my teeth gritting face on my official Hulk. And as you can see, the faces are a lot more glossy. One thing I never noticed on my official figure is that, you know, as you can see, there's like this green spot on this head. Like, I never noticed that until now. And I'm kind of glad I'm just now seeing that. Which is weird. I mean, the bootleg has a more complete and better paint job than the official figure. Just my luck. And as you can see, you know, the bootleg hands are a lot more glossy than the official figure hands. Yeah. So yeah, more glossy, more matte. One last quick comparison, you know, the fist hands, the bootleg, the official one. Before I go over his, you know, articulation, I'm going to switch out the heads just for people to get a feel for how, you know, it is on the bootleg. You just pop the head off. And it just pop right on. And now with the hands, just pop it off. Ooh, you gotta be careful. I feel like I almost broke the peg. But there you go. Just budge it on in. For full disclosure, when I was trying to switch the hands back out, the entire peg popped out. Alright, and since the entire peg popped out of this hand, I can't switch the fist hand back on, so I'll just go over his articulation with this hand still on. He can look up that much, look down that much with just the, you know, neck joint, and you get a full, you know, bobble range in the head. With the diaphragm joint, he can bend down that much, but you'll see a lot of gapping in the back. He can bend back that much, and you'll see a lot of gapping in the front. He has butterfly joints that pop out at weird angles. You know, the butterfly joints are very gappy too. He had a ball joint at the ankles, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, but his arms are way too big, and as you can see, double ball jointed hands at the wrist. Same with the other arm. I already showed that butterfly joint, ball joint at the shoulder, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, and double ball jointed wrist. He does have a waist swivel, and you get a lot of range out of it. That gap is just so ugly. But yeah, he can waist swivel. His legs can kick out that much. They can kick forward that much, back not that much. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ankle, hinge, and pivot, as well as the toe joint. Same thing on the other leg, bicep. Same thing on the other leg, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ball jointed ankles, hinge, pivot, and toe hinge. And at first glance, it looks like the bootleg figure is standing at the exact same height as the official figure, but as you can see, the bootleg is actually a little bit shorter than the official figure. So for those of you who's into height accuracy, I don't think you might like the bootleg, but it is a cheaper option for the official version, which goes for like $100. I bought mine for $85 on eBay, but I'm pretty sure it's gone up since then. I'm not sure. I mean, once I bought him, I didn't look back and check. I haven't been checking prices, but yeah, this hook is slightly shorter than the official version. And I think that's the case with a lot of the bootleg figures. They come in way shorter than the official figures. The bootleg stands at about 7.5 inches. And the official figure stands at exactly 8 inches. So yeah. So that's about it for, all of the aesthetics and articulation and my impressions. So now I'm gonna get into some size comparisons. Here he is next to Marvel Legends Infinity War / Endgame Black Widow and my custom King of the Dead Black Panther. Marvel Legends Infinity War Thor with the cloth cape. Mythic Legions Female Vampire Knight and Articulated Icons Black Ninja. Marvel Legends Wolverine and Marvel Legends X-Force Deadpool. NECA God of War 4 Kratos and the NECA TMNT 90s movie Turtles. SH Figuarts Super Vegeta. Storm Collectibles Street Fighter 5 Ken with the alternate blue outfit. In-game Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Thanos. And now, I'm so disappointed in how they did the Hulk in this movie. They made him Professor Hulk. We didn't even get a rematch between him and Thanos. And last but not least, all of the previous bootleg Avengers Infinity War figures that I've reviewed. Thanos, Iron Spider, and Black Widow. So all in all, I gotta say, it's a decent bootleg. I give it like a 7 out of 10. It's not perfect. I mean, by no means will it replace the official figure if you have it. If you can't afford the official figure, you should definitely get this one. If you don't mind all these imperfections, the glossy paint, the, two-tone skin, with all of the different, skin tones throughout the figure, the gappiness, well, surprisingly, it's not that loose. It's only loose at the top. You see, he flops around at the top, but the legs are very solid and sturdy. So, yeah, And hey, even if you do have the official one, you may want to get this one and try to make like a custom or something with it. You know, I thought about making a red Hulk with this guy, but yeah, I'm not that good at making customs. It's been on my mind a lot what I should do with some of the bootleg figures that I have. I mean, and so I've been thinking, I mean, I don't feel right, you know, just straight out selling the bootleg figures that I have, but if there's anyone out there who's actually interested in buying some of them, you know, just PM me or DM me an offer. You can personal message me on YouTube. I mean, I have a lot of bootlegs that, you know, I need to review and that I need to get rid of. And I don't feel I really wouldn't want to sell them, but I do need the money. Like I need the money. And so yeah, but anyway, if there's anyone that's actually interested in, you know, buying one of the bootlegs that I have, you just, you know, PM me an offer and we can go from there. But yeah, that's just what I've been thinking about when it comes to the bootlegs. But eventually I want to be able to do giveaways for the bootlegs figure that I have, but I don't have the kind of money to be able to do a giveaway, you know, all the time. And so yeah. But anywho, I want to say thank you to everyone who watched this video all the way through. Thank you to all my recent subscribers. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, it's been real.